from coaching the quarterbacks?
Like I said, I have no plan moving forward as far as where we'll be. I think we need to figure out what's best for the football team and attack it that way. Of course, I would have almost zero comfort coaching quarterbacks at this moment. As I stand in front of you, I've never done it. I've been around people that did it, and I thought did it very well. And it's like anything else. You know, I hadn't coached the offensive line until I came here and coached the offensive line. I think what you do is whatever you end up doing, just like when I coached the offensive line, you seek out good people and you seek their counsel, and you learn. And we're all students, so that's the exciting part of the challenge to me too. You know, I'm going to be doing a lot of things I've never done, but that's how you learn how to do them. And you seek out good people that have done in the past and done it well. And luckily, I know a few of those people.
Brian,
Brian,
how did your time in New England? Obviously, they have one of the greatest quarterbacks ever, so they throw it a lot. How did your time in New England help you, I guess, learn how to sort of formulate a passing plan?
Sure. Until I was in New England, I had very little experience in the passing game. I just didn't. And then being thrust into, I actually started on defense in New England, which was probably one of the most valuable times I've ever spent in coaching, to get the opposite perspective. And that's where I first got exposed to the passing game in the back end. And I was around the secondary, which was a brand new eye-opening experience for me. If you want to talk about polar opposites on a football team, okay, you have your offensive linemen and then you have defensive backs. And then transition over to offense and spending time around the guys coaching that aspect of the game. Every day was a learning experience in so many ways. But when it comes to the passing game, you know, a lot of things that I learned very early on is football is football. Whether you're running the football, whether you're trying to scheme up a protection in the pass game or a route concept, it's about attacking defenses. It's about creating matchups and exploiting those things. And the trick to the whole thing that I've learned, and this is, you guys may want to get your notebooks ready because this is like an epiphany, okay? Defenses are trying to do the same thing, which makes the whole thing a little bit interesting. And you know, it comes down to basically, you know, who prepares the best, but certainly who executes the best on Saturdays. So my experience there was mainly just getting exposure to it for the first time, but then realizing very quickly that football is football. And you know, whether you're coaching offensive linemen, tight ends, quarterbacks, basically the fundamentals of the game are really similar, and how you attack defenses, you know, basic things are pretty similar as well.
So what do you
Brian,
say to the criticism that Iowa's offense is too predictable? That seems to be the popular when the team struggles.